Good evening and welcome to Feel Good Talk Love 101. I'm your host, Charles Brakely, along with the host of Love 101, my man, Naeem Najee. What's going on, baby? How you doing tonight?
I'm good, Charles. How are you?
I'm doing great. Just trying to get used to that new intro. You know what I'm saying? How was your week, man, so far?
It was great. It was great. Particularly Friday of last week.
Oh, yeah. Friday last week was an awesome time. We had a great time. Thanks that all came out to the singles mixer. It was a great time, man. We had some great conversations. Great. We had games going on. We had all kinds of stuff going on. I guess, did you want to talk about that now, or do you want to go to commercial break? Come back with that. Talk to me. What you want to do?
Let's go to commercial and then come back.
Okay, what we're going to do is go to commercial, and this is the A Game. Okay, this is the sponsor of Feel Good Talk. This is the sponsor of our show today. So we're going to get right into it, and we're going to come right back. And that is the A Game, great for vitality, energy, strength, and libido. And if you want your free sample, give me a call at 302-723-2836. Again, 302-723-2836 to get your free sample of the A Game. I'm telling y'all, it's going off the shelves like hotcakes. It sells for men only. And and again, if you want your free sample, give me a call. So yeah, Naeem, it was a great event, but I'm gonna let you start it off. And we'll just go from there.
Well, we, in case y'all didn't know, we had a live event on Friday, and it was the 12th of November in Delaware, and we had a mixer, and people came on live to the special edition of the podcast. We had conversations and talked to some of our viewers who have been on the show, some who haven't seen us, but who are definitely tuning in now. And it generated a lot of buzz, and more people want to do more live events like that. And it was always great to be in that live energy. So I look forward to doing more things like that. If you haven't seen it, you can check out the YouTube channel, and you'll see,
it was an awesome time. I had a great time. It was just a great vibe, man. Everybody in there was happy. We had a really good time, a great conversation. Shout out to my videographer. We should have a video coming out soon. He did his thing, man, and he put it down. Shout out to everyone that came out. I'm not mentioning any names. You know who you are, and if you want to comment about, how If you want to comment about, how the time that you had there, if you had a great time, not so great time, just give us a call, let us know, or just chime in, put it like that. Shout out to everybody that came through. It's been one of those days, man. Getting tongue tied and tongue twisted and all that crazy stuff. So, but it's been a good day overall. Good day overall. Nice, beautiful day today. So,
yes, and we got some comments coming in.
You got some comments? Oh, yeah. Good looking. I ain't even see him coming in. There you go. Boom. We got William Bird. What's going on, Will? He says, good evening, brothers. Got to get your A game. Hey, you better know it. They better get with it. You know what I mean? I keep telling these guys. Also, September Rain says, good evening, y'all. What's going on, September Rain? Hey, great voice the other day, Sunday. You killed it on Jamila J's Girl Talk. Thank you very much. And Izzy Meditate says, hello, everyone. What's going on, Izzy? Thanks for tuning in. And William Dickerson, my brother from another, says, what's up, my brothers? What's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. And Harapis T Love says, it's a great day to see you guys. It's a great day to see you and listen to you too, Harapis. So thanks for tuning in. Izzy, she's talking to everybody. My man Callie Ma says, greetings. What's going on, Callie? We also have Amy Cowherd. She says, good evening, Feel Good Talk. Thanks for tuning in. William Dixon said, I had a good time, plenty of laughs. Yes, it was a great time. We had an awesome time. And September Rain says, thank you so much. No problem. Thank you. So thanks, everyone, for tuning in. And like I said, we're talking last Friday night. It was epic. We had a great time. We're going to get out more often. Matter of fact, we want to start coming to cities near you. So if you have a city that you want to see the Love Doctor in action, because the Love Doctor was in action. I'm telling y'all, like, I've seen Naeem do his thing, but he was doing his thing that night. So, shout out to him. You know what I mean? He's real. He's not going, he's trying to be, humble. But at the end of the day, he was in rare form. He killed it. So if you got any questions for the Love Doctor, he definitely can answer that for you. And we got Callie Ma says, Boston. Hey, we can do that. Just let us know where we can set up at, where we can come, and we'll come through your city. And we'll set up, and hey, we can make that happen. So get in our inbox, drop us some, let us know, give us all the details. We'll make it out there. That's probably like a 6-hour drive for me. I don't know about you, Naeem. Probably 6 hours for me. William Dickerson, he's shouting out, Izzy Meditates, what's going on. And William Bird says, yes, he was. Great job, Naeem. Yes, indeed. Naeem did his thing. And Callie Massa is on. Hey, it's on. Let's go. Boston's next. Let's go. Let's go. Boston is next. We're going to do that. All right. And anybody else, if you want us to come through your town, hey, that's what we do. So give us a holler. But a lot of memorable moments. We had games going on. We had a great conversation. We had some interviews going on, all kinds of stuff. So like Naeem said, if you didn't see it, go back on the Feel Good Talk page and you can actually look and see what went down. At least get a taste of what went down. Put it like that. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Well, I wanna talk about. Well, let me introduce myself also, as if those who haven't seen or been on here. I'm Naeem Najib. This is Love 101, Feel Good Talk Love 101, and here at Love 101, we teach that love is a mindset and a skill set that you can learn and master,
right,
and not just something that is happenstance. Like you just fall in love, just like you want to attain something, a state of love, but it's just going to happen just by osmosis or just because you want it bad enough. If you believe hard enough, it'll happen. Like, no, that's not how it works. Mm-hmm. So just like anything else, like even if you want to achieve a better physique, you got to put in work,
That's right.
At least take a walk. If you're not going to take a run, go to the gym. If you're not going to do that, at least put down the sandwich,
Mm-hmm.
So that sort of thing. Put down the soda. But what we're talking about is universal principles. And I want to take it back. Normally we would show the chart for facts of love and fear right now. I'm working on a book and a project that covers all of that I'm going to share, but also more. So we're talking about human nature. We're talking about nature, nurture, and beyond. So we're talking about how your nature works as a human animal, your nurture as a human being, the conditioning you've had, and also beyond that. And this chart that we always show about love and fear is pretty much the beyond part. And I want to take it back to the human nature. Do y'all remember the three? Did we talk about we talked about the 3 T's? Who remembers the 3 T's of human relating? Right? The 3 T's. So there's 3 T's that humans are, and this is how human beings and human animals relate. And we'll continue the conversation from there. But also, if y'all have questions or comments or insights, please share it in the chat. And can we look at some of the comments?
Yes, sir. I'll go right into that. Yes, indeed. Here we go. You got them blind with 3, 6. Okay. Izzy Meditate says, hello, thank you for tuning in. She's greeting everybody that's coming in. And William Bird says, we willing and able in the A. Yes, indeed. I guess we need to come up. We're coming that way. We'll be up in Atlanta too. We're coming all over the place. Boston, Atlanta, everywhere where Feel Good Talk family is, that's where we're coming. So we will definitely be in the house. Trust me. Also, Amy says, so love take work. You got that? Read that, Naeem. No, did I read that right? So love take work. Is that
take work? I guess it's a takes work, maybe.
Oh, okay, all right.
So I'll put it like this. So the work is really, it's not so much working hard toward love. It's more of undoing the conditioning that you've been taught about what love is, and most of it's insane. So we work on identifying that and then releasing it. So that's where the work is. It's not like you got to work hard for love. It's more so you got to work harder to recognize and to release your own conditioning that prevents love from entering, prevents you from experiencing it to the fullest that you could.
Okay. So let's go to the next one. Amy also says, yes, come to the ATL. We'll be through there. Definitely. We got family out there too, Phil. We got family, period, in general, but we got my man William Bird out there. If y'all don't know, check out the Lovebirds tonight at 8:30. Check him out. Check him and his wife out. They doing their thing. William Dixon says, William Bird, my guy. What's going on? Hey, Thomas Green Jr., he says, what's up? What's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. Amy also says, I'm still stuck on the facts of love. Okay, all right.
All right. So before we even show it, then, what are the facts of love, y'all?
Yeah, there you go. What are the facts of love, Amy? You want to know what the facts of love are, Amy. You know what I mean? Will Dixon says, good evening to you. They're talking to each other. So I guess, we welcome that too. And she says take. She was correcting her grammar there. And he also says, William Bird says, hey, Amy. What's up, Callie Soul? She says, peace, family. Hey, thanks for that. She did you hear her Sunday, man? Oh my gosh, she killed it. Thanks, Callie Soul. And she's listening over. Well, she's looking at us on YouTube. So check us out on YouTube too at FGT, Mind, Body, Soul, and Business. But thanks for that. I mean, you killed it. You killed the airwaves on Sunday. So thank you for that one. Amy speaking to Billy and Darlene. What's going on? And William Dixon says, how long is the drive to these places? I don't fly. And we might ride down just for you, Will. We might ride down just for you, brother. And Callie Soul says, facts of love, freedom, appreciation, communication, trust, and sincerity. Wow.
All right. Somebody.
Thank you, Callie Soul. She knows what's up, baby. Yes.
I guess you can go ahead and share my screen.
I'm over here talking trash today, boy. I just got done running because I'm all amped up and ready to rock. Go ahead.
Yeah, those are the facts of love and fear. So a healthy relationship is based on freedom, appreciation, communication, clarity, trust and truth, and sincerity. And then on the other side, is because this is where the work is, you got to recognize and release this stuff over here, which is the toxic relationship, which is based on fear, attack, conflict, trauma, separation. Also, force, abuse, confusion, triggers, shame, suspicion. Also, control, also anger, all that stuff. So many. So you can't miss it. So sometimes we want to be in denial. Like we're like, well, there's only a little bit of abuse. So is that still qualifies? Like, yes, any amount of abuse is a toxic relationship. It's like you've heard of child abuse, right? It's like the Child Protective Services says, well, they're only, abusing their child a little bit. So I mean,
nah.
They're only not feeding them 2 days out of the week, not 5. So when it gets up to like 4 days, child is starving to death, then we'll come in. But only 2 days, like child can figure it out. I know it's any amount of abuse is too much. So yes, any other questions, comments on this?
Let me see. We might got one here. We got one from Izzy Meditate. She says, "Oh, we getting you on the plane, William Dixon." She's trying to get Will on the plane. He doesn't fly, but I told him he's gonna have to start flying because we're gonna be going to some places, man. You gotta fly because I am not driving 3 or 4 days across the country. I can't do it. So this is what love is, y'all. Here we go. Did you read that name? Not what love is, or did you read this?
The Cali Soul already put it out there.
She did put it out there. Yeah, right.
You can take this screen down now.
Okay.
And we can talk about actually the 3 T's of human relating, which is that human beings are tribal, transactional, and territorial. Those are the 3 T's. Tribal. So human animals are tribal, meaning that they're in their little small tribes and cliques and clans. And that's how human beings our initial introduction to the world of socialization is through the tribe. The identity of a human being, human animal, comes from the tribe. Just think about it. You have how many names? Usually 2, right? Most people have 2.
I got 3, but yeah.
Some people have 3, right? And it's like the middle one you usually don't use, but the first one is like your individual name, but the last one is your tribe name, the name of your family tribe. So why does a human being got to have 2 names if we all is individual stuff? Because no, we're not just individuals. We are members of a tribe. Even if you don't want to be a member of the tribe, you're a member of some tribe.
Right.
And as we branch off from family, then that tribe grows as, you can have groups and interests and religions and community. And it can be even the military, workplace. It can be sorority, fraternity. All these are expressions of different tribes and such. And that's how human beings operate. And there are certain privileges, or should you say advantages, that comes from being with the tribe. First and foremost, support. A human being is more likely to support somebody in their tribe than someone that's not. So while we're also very tribally based, we're also on the other side very xenophobic, which means we're afraid of strangers and outsiders. And anybody who's not in your tribe is technically an outsider. And so it's funny that people who think that skin color or religion or these, regions and these sort of things are enough for people to bond and connect. You got to understand human nature. You have whole continents where people have primarily the same skin color. And even within each of those countries and states and cities and places, there are tribes and there are people who don't get along with the other people who look just like them, who could be their cousins, across the street over there. We don't mess with them. That's your cousin. Like, yeah, we don't mess with them. They're across the street. So, we in this side of the street tribe. They in that side of the street tribe. We don't mess with them.
Yeah. And that's how it is nowadays too, because a lot of people don't even know their neighbors, man. That's crazy, but it's true. But
yeah. So even like, so gangs are another tribe and whatnot. So it's normal and natural to have gangs and tribes. Just another, you can call it a tribe, family, what have you. But it's human nature to create tribes. So then we got transactional. What does transactional mean? It means that a human being is not necessarily going to connect with another human being unless there's something of mutual exchange.
Right.
Most human beings don't go out of their way to, oh, let me just meet some new people, right? Because outside of, when we used to be primarily prey and whatnot, besides predators and things being the main source of threat, after that, then what became the most dangerous thing to humans? Other humans.
Yeah, other humans, right.
It's like you don't necessarily want to venture outside of your tribe. You don't know what's going on with these people up here. Plus, you remember what your tribe did to other person, other time, what y'all did to the outsider. So if you come outside to another tribe, you're like, I don't want them to do what we did to their people, so I'm gonna just stay away. Right. So transactions in transactional relationships are very normal. It's a transactional relationship. It's basically a relationship where, let's say I come to Charles and I'm like, look, I need something to help me with my energy, vitality, and strength. And you're like, well, I got the A game. And I'm like, all right, well, let me get one of those. And and that becomes the A game becomes the reason for our relating or connecting with each other. Not necessarily because I care about Charles. I'm just saying, for example, because I care about him or he cares about me, because we're trying to have dinner or connect with each other, talk about what our interests or what's your favorite color. It's like this thing here. It could be anything. It could be, this pen. You need to write something down. Well, I got what you need. I got a pen. It's like, well, how much you want for that pen? It's like, oh, you want something for the pen? Here's the pen. Here's some money. All right, now that was a transaction. And outside of that, what are we saying to each other? Right? Nothing, mostly. If I have a pen store, let's just say food, right? I've got some food here. You're hungry, so you want to get some food. And so you have a waiter or waitress, a server come serve you the food in the restaurant establishment. The people in the restaurant establishment, again, if you don't know them personally and they're not in your tribe, when else do you go and talk to your server, to the chef, to the manager, the supervisor in the relation, or to the person, the host or hostess? You're not. It's because you're there in the restaurant because you want this. And they're there in the restaurant to serve you that for this. And because of this is why you connect and relate. Not because y'all want to get to know each other. And that's the way human relationships operate. And there's nothing wrong with that. But just to be clear about it and not think that, oh, wow, how come people, they're really not interested in me. It's like, well, do you have something they value, something they want, something of mutual exchange? Like, well, I just thought that, I was an interesting person and I had some interesting ideas and some thoughts and dreams. And, I believe I laid down in bed and had a dream one day and I wanted to share it with y'all. Unless, of course, it's something that they also value or want to hear about, like you a storyteller or you putting on a play and they want to be entertained.
Right.
Even with that, right? You think you really like your favorite actor or artist or even politician or public figure. It's not about them personally. It's about what they're producing and creating and putting out there for you to consume. Right? If your favorite actor, performer, whatever, did not star or was featured in that thing, or did not put out that song, or did not was not in this particular public arena where you have interaction or you're consuming what they're putting out, which is a transaction, right? They are let's just say an artist. They make music, so they put that out there. You consume that, or you go to the concert, whatnot, and you think you want the person, but you really want what they're putting out, unless maybe you both have a mutual interest of getting to know each other. But that is much more rare than a transactional relationship where people are getting together because they are mutually interested in the same thing or an exchange of things. So that's how you also create tribes too. It's like, oh, you like that music? I like that music. I'm going to that concert Saturday. You're going to that concert Saturday. Yeah, let's go together. Let's get seats next to each other. Let's dance together. Now you're creating a connection, extending your tribe based on common interests and things. And so that's back to tribal, transactional. And now we're on the third T, which is What, everybody? While I'm asking what's the third T, let's go back and look at some.
What's the third T, everybody? Here we go. We got 3. Hey, Fatima, we see you in the back. We coming for you. Don't worry. William Dixon says, what's up, Mingo? Nook Johnson, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, thanks, Mingo. We appreciate it. Amy says, Naeem, how do you spell your last name? I couldn't remember the book titles to order all my books.
Oh, okay. How do I spell my last name? Let me tell you. It's Najieb. So
Najieb. Somebody put that in.
Type it in there, Naeem Najeeb. I'm looking at myself on camera. I look sleepy and stuff. I look like I need to go take a nap.
Good. Come on, hype and amp. So we're
good. You can
exactly. And Izzy also says, yes, we are part of a tribe and don't even realize it. That's right, Izzy.
Yes, we are.
Indeed. And over on YouTube, we got Sarah. She says territorial.
All right. Thank you for that third T, Sarah.
And Izzy spelled it out for you, Amy. Najeeb. There you go. And we'll keep that up there. And Callie Soul, she's also right. She says it is territorial, tribal, and transactional. Yes, indeed.
Oh, Callie Soul. No, it's tribal, transactional, territorial. It's like that order.
And hello, Feel Good Talk Tribe. Exactly, Kendra. Thank you for that. I was ready to come in and she done stole what I was going to say, but it's all good. Thanks for
thank you for saying that.
Going on, Kendra. Appreciate you. Yes. That's you already know her and Izzy Meditates. They'll be on tomorrow. Let's talk about it. So definitely go on there and talk about it. 7 o'clock tomorrow. Right here on Feel Good Talk, Mind, Body, Soul, and Business. All right. And Callie Soul, she's laughing. All right. But again, hey, great stuff, Naeem. Good stuff. And I want to say, I just want to go back to Friday night, and I'm gonna be honest with you, we couldn't have done it without one particular young lady, and she put her heart into it, and she made this thing pop. So I'm going to bring her up. Miss Fatima Love, what's going on, Fatima? She's driving.
Driving again. Okay. Every time you don't see her driving,
yeah, you better be careful out there talking and driving. We don't want that now.
So, I'm careful. I'm being careful.
Okay, we just want to thank you again. Everybody here at Feel Good Talk. Thanks for putting that thing down and making that thing happen on Friday night, last Friday. It was awesome. So how did you enjoy yourself? I mean, you seem to enjoy yourself, but let me know.
Yeah, I really did enjoy myself. I enjoyed getting out, getting to see more of the Feel Good family, Talk family, seeing everybody, getting a hug on you guys' necks. That was good. Great conversation. Really good information coming from the love Dr. Naeem Najeeb. And so we really, really enjoyed that. I mean, everybody had a good time. We're looking forward to, of course, getting together again, as a family, having another mixer, whether it be singles, couples, everybody just getting together again. It was a lot of energy, and that, that kind of energy, that kind of good, positive energy, being in one place, it's a good thing. It's a real good thing.
Yep. And we got to meet, I got to meet a couple people that we normally just see them comment, and I got to match faces with the comments. So that definitely was exciting. I definitely had a great time with that. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, Fatima, we got Boston and ATL. They want us. So
we coming.
We either got to flip heads or tails and figure out which one we're gonna go to first, or we just got to go ahead and pick one out.
Maryland looking for y'all too. I had people from Maryland.
Maryland.
Why you ain't have it down here? I said I had to go see my Chester peeps first.
Okay, well, listen, whatever. We're gonna put our names in the hat. We're gonna pull them, and then that'll be the next city we come to. All right, we're gonna try to do this on a monthly basis. It depends, because if we have areas that are close, we could probably do it more than once a month. So just put y'all bids in, please. We want to come through, have a great time, and represent your town, city, state, wherever. It doesn't matter. We'll be there.
That's what's up. That's definitely what's up.
Yeah. So, what, you on your way home now from work, or talk to us?
I'm on my way home from work. I have been running in the street all day. They had one of those prank threat things at the high school, so I had to leave work, pick up my baby doll, make sure she was good and safe, back to work. And so now I'm, leaving work officially now, and heading back. and I think I got salmon waiting on me at the house.
Okay, good. Thanks for teasing us. We appreciate that. But while my stomach sits here and growls, But anyway, but if you want to stay on, you can. If not, I just wanted to, let everyone know. I wanted to thank you, for what you've done, and like I said, you're part of the family now, and hopefully you got something coming out on Feel Good Talk soon, and we'll talk about it later.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
Right, cool. So are you gonna stay with us, or you gonna go? What are you gonna do? You tell me.
I'm gonna go for a little bit.
Okay, no problem.
I'm still here. I'm here, but not not visually.
All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna put you in the back room, leave you on. But if you want to come on, just raise your hand. I'll come back and get you. That cool? All right. For Timberland Love, y'all. For Timberland Love, give it up for him.
Love. Thank you again. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, that was good. Good.
Great event too.
Yes. Yeah. So what's going on, man? What's up, Naeem? What's up next, baby? I know you always got something under your sleeve, man. What's up?
Look, I tell y'all, I have enough to say. Okay. Like if you want to hear what I have to say, buy a book. Like there's hundreds of thousands of words up in there. If you want to talk to me, then come on here and talk. Like I don't have nothing else. Everything I wanted to say, I've said it. Unless I'm writing a new book, which is what I'm writing now. So territorial, that's where we're at, right? Let's talk about the territorial nature of human beings real quick. And human beings are territorial.
Hey, can I say this, Photo 9, before I say that? Yes. If anyone out there tonight wants to come on, just put your email address in and we'll bring you right on. So you just let us know. I'll get you right up here in a matter of minutes. So if you want to come on, you can. You're more than welcome. So just put your email address right into the comments. I'll take that and I'll actually get you on this show. So you let us know. Now you have to talk and you have to show yourself. That's the only thing I say. I don't want to see, some avatars and all that crazy stuff. So we need to see your face at least. So, but anyway, I'm sorry, Naeem. We're on territorial now. So let's get back to that.
Right. So territorial, human beings are territorial, which means that it's not just the physical territory, like, oh, this is my house, my space, my land, all that stuff, which primarily happened after agriculture 12,000 years ago. But not even talking about that. Let's talk about common day, how human beings express territorial nature. Well, it goes into the tribal nature as well, because the tribe is a type of territory to humans. If we're having this conversation as if we're studying humans and human nature, then that's how I'm talking to you. Because we get so caught up in being human, we don't look at what humans do, how they act, how they are, and we don't study human nature. We think that we're so special, and we're not. Like we usually just following a program, which is either nature, nurture, or both. And until you elevate past that and go beyond that and free yourself to actually have relationships and experiences that transcend your biological and societal conditioning, then you just being a robot. Just being you're being a repeat of every other human animal. And here we're teaching each other, we're teaching and exploring these ideas so that we can critically think about it and create, because human beings also have the amazing ability to create things that didn't exist before. And being hungry, thirsty, happy, sad, having a family, being territorial, tribal, and transactional, that's not special. Like that's not something different. That's not something new that's never been seen before. But how you choose your tribe can be different. Like before I get into that, let me talk a little more about the territory. So particularly in, again, tribes, you mess with one tribe. Like what happens if a human being jumps over your another's territory, and they get ready to deal with that, right? They can get violent, right? What if you find out that someone you care about was attacked by somebody else? you don't even wait for the story. You be like, well, where they at? Let's go, right? Because once you mess with one member of the tribe, you mess with the whole tribe. And there's and we got Kendra that's gonna, has a comment coming up that I want to get to. But and it's so interesting because we will not question why that human being, why somebody else attacked them. But it could have been their fault, right? They could have been provoking and instigating the thing, but because that's your tribe, that's your person, your people, that's my people you messing with, you don't even question if your people was messing with them first, right?
Right.
Your automatic allegiance is to the tribe. And like I said, there's certain benefits there, but what about the detriments? What about you got some really wild person in your tribe who's always stirring up trouble, crying wolf and messing with other people, and you always in a fight because of this member right here, right? And they expect you to come to bat for them because they are part of the tribe, right? So that's another way the territorial aspect is expressed, because we see the tribe as our territory, our social territory, because humans are social animals. Another thing about territory is it gets very strongly and intensely expressed in romantic and sexual relationships. Even, I mean, jealousy and all that. Oh, what you looking over there at them for? All that's like, all of that stuff gets expressed, even though it is almost impossible to will yourself not to be attracted to another person just because you are with another person. You may be in an exclusive romantic or sexual relationship with them. When someone says, oh, I'm not even attracted to other people, you're lying, unless, of course, that's a legitimate thing, which would be the exception, not the rule. And we're talking about the rule here, the majority. Not, there's always exceptions, but for the most part, somebody says, "Oh no, I only have eyes for you." It's like, you only have eyes for me when you're looking at me, and then when you're not looking at me, you have eyes for whatever else you're looking at, and that's natural human nature. So there's no reason to feel offended or feel like it's taking it personally. What else did I want to say? Let's go to Kendra's comment, because I think it ties into something.
Yeah, because it ties right into that. Yes, it does. She says, in my opinion, being territorial isn't a bad thing if it's manifested in a healthy, loving way. For example, a man protecting his family from negative outside influences. I like that, Kendra. That's right. But go ahead, Naeem.
So let's keep that comment up and go to the chart. Can you share my screen again?
Yes. There you go.
Right. So if territory is being expressed as force or abuse or conflict, or all that stuff on the left side, then absolutely it's not going to be healthy. But if it's being done in the spirit of, trust and appreciation, like if you appreciate someone and you care about them, you wouldn't let someone else violate them or run up in your house and just wreck it and do whatever they choose to do. So that's why I would never say that love is non-violent, because violence is just an action or an activity, and you can use violence in the service of love. A lot of times we think about violence and we judge it as bad or good, but or bad usually. But if your body, your immune system wasn't violent, meaning killing all the pathogens and bacteria and viruses that are invading your body as we speak, you would die before you drew the next breath. You would die before I finished saying my sentence and we ended this podcast. Your immune system just said, you know what? Let's take 5. I'm just going to chill. I want to go and just, go on a nonviolent moment here, and until y'all finish the podcast, you wouldn't make it another 10 minutes before you die. So yes, that's absolutely true. Can we go to the next one?
Next comment. Yes, sir. Here we go. Let's see. Next comment is Izzy Meditate. She says, is it important to have a tribe?
It's unavoidable to have a tribe.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, there you go.
And, because when you say tribe, it's not saying specifically if it's a tribe that is, because you can have a tribe that, let's just say cult. Remember, I wrote a whole book about cult, which is abusive. You can have a tribe that's extremely abusive and controlling, etc. And some of us have relatives and connections like that are really close, right? They've grown up with them. They been in a relationship with them, maybe married to them, etc. I wouldn't say it's important to have a tribe. I would say it's unavoidable to have a tribe, but then you get to choose. And when you get to choose your tribe, it's important what tribe you choose. What is the ethos, or what's the goal and the purpose and the driving force of this tribe? Is it about being helpful to each other? It's about someone being more important than someone else? It's all about me and what you can do for me, but not for what I can do for you? Like, what's the criteria for your tribe? That would be my question.
Okay. And we got Amy Cowher. She says, just ordered my 14th book, Dr. Love Collection. Thank you for that, Amy. We definitely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's love right there. And we have Lakaya. She says hello. What's going on, Lakaya? Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. And Lakaya also says, what do you mean when you say tribe?
That's a good question.
Good question, man.
Let's come back to that. Can we go to commercial and come right back to that?
Come back. Okay, hold on. Let me get my stuff right. Now you caught me off guard.
Yeah, I know. Let's do that
in. Oh, excuse me. It's all good. See, I'm over here choking and carrying on. All right, we're going to commercial. We'll be right back. This is the A Game. And again, that is the A Game. Great for vitality, energy, strength, and libido. And if you need your free sample, give me a call. Well, want your free sample, 302-723-2836. Again, 302-723-2836 to get your free sample of the A Game. This is for men only. Need to hurry up because I only got 2 or 3 left. It's like, let me stop.
Only just 2 or 3 left.
Just 2 or 3. All right. You want to get back?
I should ask somebody else to explain. Can somebody explain what we mean when we say tribe? Like, what's another word for tribe?
Okay, I like that.
You could say, your chosen family. Like, there's an idea out there that goes, you can't choose your relatives, but you can choose your family. And that's kind of like tribe. Like, you can choose your tribe, meaning the people that you connect with. So you got 2 types of tribes, right? The relatives that you can't avoid because you were born into a family. And then you have the ones that you make connections with through your life. So it may be, y'all may be on the robotics team. Y'all may, right? You may be a football player or, whatever. And that's your tribe, or at that time, and it could be a book club. It could be Feel Good Talk tribe. This is a tribe. And it's normal to have a tribe. And can you go to the next one? It looks like someone.
Yeah, somebody answered, and that's Amy with the 14 books. She says support. She says support system. We can go with that.
Yes.
Yep. And Kelly Ma says, Kelly M.A. I hope I'm saying it right. Is it Ma or M.A.? I guess it's M.A. Okay, Kelly M.A. She says, yes, the people you feel most connected to. There you go.
And it's normal. Yeah, and can y'all also say what we mean by transactional? Human beings are transactional. What does that mean? And that human beings are territorial. What does that mean? So can y'all explain that? I know it's a little delay, but anyway. So when we say tribe, we say your support system, the people you feel connected to. You say the people that you share common interests with and that you support each other. And it says a lot when you say support system, because again, some people are in tribes and choose tribes that is not necessarily supportive, it's abusive. So because it's a tribe doesn't mean it's supportive. That's the other thing. And sometimes we have abusive connections and bonding with people where we're in this pattern of abusive relationships and cycles that are just unhealthy. And that's your tribe too. That's your people. Just insane.
Hey, we got Amy. She is answering the transactional one.
Yes.
On the money. She says this for that.
Right.
Yeah, Amy, we appreciate you. She's on fire tonight.
Thank you, Amy.
We have a consolation prize at the end. We didn't tell you about that, so I'm just joking. But Callie Soul says transactional, pay for play or tick for tat. Exactly, Callie. We appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in, as always. Hey, and also if you're on YouTube, please subscribe to that channel. Please subscribe to it. We appreciate that. Lakaya says, basically you're saying a tribe is your circle. Exactly. That's another way to put it. There you go.
Yes.
But we get to this question first. And Callie Ma says transactional means that the relationships exist solely on a particular transaction. We can go with that one as well. So y'all on fire tonight, man. Give yourselves a round of applause. We definitely appreciate it. They are listening, Naeem. Thanks to you, brother. You're doing your job. And look, I'm gonna act like I know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna talk about. Oh, we already did. We talked about everything. Territory we talked about tribal, transactional, and territorial. So I think we covered all the bases. So it was a fourth T y'all didn't know about. So.
Yes. And it was still good talk.
Hey. Cool. So hey man, great info. Definitely appreciate it. Hey, I just want to let everybody know where they can find us at. You can find us on LinkedIn at Feel Good Talk, Facebook at Feel Good Talk, YouTube at FGT Mind, Body, Soul, and Business. Hey, shout out to y'all that's over there. We appreciate it. Definitely go up, subscribe to that channel, FGT Mind, Body, Soul, and Business. You'll see our logo up there. Also on Instagram at Feel.GoodTalk, and you can email us at feelgoodtalk113@gmail.com. And we have a website at www.feelgoodtalk.net. Definitely check that out. We have a lot of ways, plethora of ways to check us out. So, but a great conversation, Naeem, as always. Anybody got anything out there for us?
Yeah.
Or matter of fact, for Naeem, don't come for me, because so we got one comment out there. We definitely appreciate it. Callie Ma says, territorial means you can claim ownership, influence over a particular person, place, or thing. What you got to say about that one, Naeem? Oh, he done ran out. He ran out on
popped out. Yeah. But no, territorial means that you claim ownership, influence over a particular person, place, or thing. So that's a good summary of it, Callie Ma. Thank you.
Yeah.
And let's what does say? Tattletale. That could be the fourth
Tattletale. That could be fourth. Yeah, thank you, Callie. Appreciate it. And Amy also says, how transparent should you be during initial dating? Oh, wow. We always talk about all the time.
Transparent. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, let's hear that. Let's hear that, Amy. What you mean by that? To me, I think I know where you're going with this, and I think we talk about all the time about those representatives that come out, for a while. The next thing you know, they're gone. But anyway, we'll let you answer that one. And anything in the back, Naeem? Anybody in the back talking? We got in the back.
We got Salima says, is transactional a deal maker? And I'm not sure I understand. What do you mean? Is it a deal maker? You mean making deals with people as a transaction? And a deal is, again, something that you are mutually exchanging. Like, okay,
right.
For that, right? That's the deal. I'll give you this if you give me that. And this for that. It could be your time, right? You go to a therapist and a counselor, and they say, oh, give me $140 for an hour of a session, or a personal trainer, or what have you. let's make a deal. But there's always something that's in the middle being transacted, and that's what's bringing you together more so than I just like this person. Whereas it's not impossible that you can be with people that you like and love, and you also have transactions with them too. That's possible. And this is what brings us to beyond that. So we talked about transactions and tribes and all that. And now, what about beyond your human nature and your human nurture? What about if you can connect with people, not just because they're your relatives, but because the criteria is not, oh, we got to be the same, whatever, the same religion, the same, fraternity, the same, whatever. Maybe it's just that you are here. You're a human being. And for that, I appreciate you. Can you give me the chart again? Because now we're taking it full circle. So now, to be able to go beyond our human nature and our conditioning, that's what this chart is about. So we started and ended with this. So meaning that you have the freedom to choose how you want to engage in your relationships, how you want to engage in your tribes, or how you're going to choose your tribe. The appreciation for someone, not just because they're transacting with you or because you're having some kind of mutual tit for tat, this for that, and communicating with people, not just because they're the server at the restaurant and, or just based on a transaction. Maybe you actually care about this person. You want to know how their day is. Maybe you want to, like Charles, like hold the door open for somebody you don't know just because you want to express that act of kindness.
That's every day for me, buddy. That's every day, I love back every day.
So this is where we take it beyond just our programming, and we can decide. You can take this down now.
Okay, okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Awesome. Hey, we got a lot of feedback. Well, a lot of questions.
I'll read the long one.
Because I know that's for Timela. She gets down, We already said that. We answered that. And Kelly says it depends on the flow. Okay. I can agree with that one. And Amy also says, go ahead.
Okay, so how much about yourself should you reveal?
And she said, how much about yourself should you reveal? Yeah, go ahead.
That's the transparent thing. So again, it's your choice. Whatever you're comfortable with, and make it okay either way. I would never advise someone, oh, well, you have to tell them your name, date, serial number, everything, because that's how you're supposed to. Like, no, just whatever you're comfortable with.
Right.
Exactly. And whatever you're not comfortable with, don't, because when you're comfortable, then you're feeling free, appreciation, communication, all that stuff, and which you can sincerely share without fear.
Right.
That rhymes. So what you can sincerely share without fear.
There you go. You're a poet, don't even know it. For Timela West says, go ahead, man. You're gonna read this one for me. You said you had this one.
Yeah. All right. Let's get this. Hope she's parked somewhere. As transparent as you expect others to be, as she's answering that one. I am very transparent, and that helps weed out some, and others just up their representative powers. I'm not sure if it helps to be transparent. Some people seem to expect me to be stereotypical, and they don't know how to take me. I think that's what makes them think I'm presenting my representative. Thank you for Timolove.
Appreciate it. And Lakai says, should a person be whole when they start dating?
Well, here's the thing. You can't not be whole. It's just, do you recognize you are or not? So in the chapter in my book, Love is Not a Game, the second from the last chapter is called Beginning Relationships. And it basically says that when should you begin a relationship? And it basically, particularly in dating, when you are okay without one, when you feel totally satisfied and complete, and there's no, like, you don't feel empty or like anything's lacking in your life, that's when you should extend, because you're extending from a place of love and fullness and fulfillment, rather than, oh, I got to get somebody to fill some gap in me, which will never be filled by another person.
Yeah, you should never come for someone to make you feel whole. That's very dangerous and not healthy at all. And Fatimah says, I'm not territorial. I believe people have every right to be free in a relationship. I claim no ownership. I realize we share people. Okay.
That's an interesting word to use when you say share, because to share, you have to own, right? So are we sharing, or are we just living life and letting people be exactly as they are, right? Because unless, of course, you are a slave owner or something and someone's your property, then it's just a matter of recognizing their freedom. And even those who did claim other human beings as their property still didn't make them their property. Just, it was threat, duress, and coercion.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for that, Fatimah. And she also says, I want someone to know who I really am so they can decide if I am someone they want to be in a relationship with, friend or romantic.
Thank you for sharing that.
She says, I have career being me. And you shouldn't, Fatimah. You should always want to be you, Fatimah Izzy has her little praise hands up. And Fatimah also says, loving and living life, letting people be who they are. I stand corrected. All right. She be dropping some, go ahead, girl, dropping some jewels.
Right. You even put a punctuation mark in there. She put a period.
So hey, Naeem, awesome conversation as always, brother. I don't know, you got any last words for the people out there, or got anything else for us? Talk to me, brother.
No, my words are always to be continued. No last words. So I'm see what I did there. Yeah. So any other last questions or comments from anyone out here? Otherwise, I'm good to go.
Fatimah West says finger snaps. Yes, indeed. Thank you. We appreciate it. And again, we appreciate everyone for tuning in. And we definitely going to take these cities in consideration. We're looking at Boston, ATL, and Maryland. So we'll be through those cities soon. So hit us up with, I put it like this: whoever gets the area first, or place for, hold on, we got some other, let me get her back on here. She's on here. What's going on, lady? You home now, right? You safe? Because I didn't want you, we don't text, drive and talk. We try to eliminate that. We want to be safe.
Yes, I'm safe. I'm safe home, nice and warm up in here.
Yeah, that's good. That's awesome. So you got any last words before we get on out of here? Talk to us.
No, to be continued. Great conversation with the Love Doctor. We appreciate you. We thank you for clarity and for always making sure you correct Fatimah Love.
I tell him get it. I tell him get that comment, because you be doing it, girl. I'll tell you that. And Amy also says, this is to you, Naeem. Which book do you recommend me, or which book do you recommend her to start?
Whichever one is in you can get there first, So whichever one Amazon will ship to you first.
That's a good one.
I like that.
I actually don't recommend, unless you have a specific, if you say to start, then any book is good. But if you have a specific thing, like, okay, well, I have roommates, or, I have marriage situation, or sexuality, or whatever else stuff that I wrote, then I would recommend you. But they're all good.
She says they are all coming on the 19th. All right. She's
wow.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I want to hear some updates. That's like 2 days from now.
Yeah.
This month. So yeah, I'd love to hear.
Days. We got Callie Soul. She says trust is not a game. She says that's the first one you should read, and then go to communication is not a game. So Callie Soul gave her recommendation, and then she also has in there. Did she always say that? Oh, love is not a game. Okay, there you go. Trust is not a game. Communication is not a game, and love is not a game. There you go.
Oh, I did have something. Ladies, thank you so much for patronizing the Love Doctor. We appreciate that. That is really, really awesome. Really has some great information in those books. They're going to be really just life-changing for your own selves. But let's get the guys. Let's see if we can get the guys to do a little reading to, open themselves up to being educated on being better communicators and just having more knowledge on how to conduct ourselves in relationships. It's an important piece. I see the women are eager to learn and be better and to present themselves better and have more knowledge in those areas. It will be so beautiful to see the men also take an interest in that.
That's right. That's right. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's stand up. Come on now. And Izzy Meditate says nice. So hey, I had a great time. Always learn something here on Love 101. Appreciate you, Naeem. Appreciate you, Fatima. Thank you. I'll be in between saying Fatima, so excuse me if you hear me stutter. You know
it's
how
all good.
You know what I mean. It's all love, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And we got one more here. Kendra Moore says, put the books in strip clubs.
Wow.
And maybe laugh out loud. Hey, are they open now? I mean, what the Kendra? All right. She had too much sun today, down there in Florida. You know how that go. All that sun. She's feeling good right now. So again, this was a great conversation. Great conversation. So anybody got any last words before we get on out of here?
Oh, Callie Ma says good night, all.
Callie Ma, yeah. Hey, Callie, are we saying your name right, Ma, or is it M.A.? Talk to me. It looked like it's an acronym. So I just want to make sure that we're saying it right. You know what I mean? So just correct that for me if because I hate saying someone's name wrong. And let's see. Yeah, that's it. And what else we got here? Summer Rain. Okay, she's just talking. Izzy's talking. She's just messing with you. She's laughing and carrying on. So again, great conversation. We had a good time, and we'll let everyone know where we're gonna be at next. Up next we have the Lovebirds. So check them out. They come on at 8:30 tonight. It's going to be an awesome show. So I wish stay tuned for that, and that's coming up. We're gonna have to call this Love Wednesdays or something because
it's already a hump day.
Yeah, it's already hump day. There you go. So there you go. We talking A game. We talking Lovebirds. We talking Love 101. Hey, that's an awesome combination. So Jay Lives, Jay says, thanks for a great show. Hey, thanks for tuning in, Jay. You could have been anywhere, but you were here with us.
It's Joy lives with
Jay Joy. Is that my eyes messing with me? What I say, Jay?
Jay.
Woo, boy. And Callie Ma says MA for Massachusetts. I figured that, or MA for Mother Hindu Goddess, Callie. Okay, cool. Callie Ma. Okay, that'll work. All right, y'all. Hey, listen, I had a great time with y'all. Any last words for Timala?
No, sounds good. We're looking forward to next week again, coming together again, and we're looking forward to planning our next live event.
Cool. Any last words? Brother Naeem, the Love Doctor. We're going to have to get you a light or something. You know what I mean? Like a different color light. Had to change in colors or something. All right, y'all. Hey, look, I had a great time. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. This is Feel Good Talk Love 101. I'm your host, Charles Brakely, along with my man, Naeem Najib, and the lovely Fatimala Love. So, again, check us out next week, same time, right here on Feel Good Talk, Mind, Body, Soul, and Business. We'll see you next week. And as we always say, 1, 2, 3, peace.